just doing a post, albeit a little bit of a late post, on the Amir Khan versus Saul Canelo Alvarez fight. In the build up to this fight, um, you know, I thought that Canelo Alvarez was going to beat him, and you know, I knew that he was going to knock him out. If you want me to be honest, I thought that it was going to go into the later part of the fight. I think I was calling it a late stoppage, eighth, ninth round, but it happened a lot sooner than we thought. Going into this fight, a lot of people were saying that Amir Khan needed to watch Erislandy Lara and Floyd Mayweather for the blueprint on how to win a fight against Canelo. And I think Amir Khan is different from Lara. He's different from Floyd Mayweather, and but he still had to employ the same tactics: box, control the fight on the outside, throw his shots, and step out of there and get out of there. And to be fair, that's what he did in the first 5 rounds. Just watched a really, really good interview with Teddy Atlas actually, and he was talking about how one judge or two judges had Canelo 4-1 up, something like that, and only one judge had Amir Khan winning the fight up until the knockout. And that's obviously ridiculous. Amir Khan won every single round, in my opinion, and he was really, really quick, lightning speed. He got Canelo with so many good jabs and right hands, and he just looked electrifying. And I've got to give him full props for, you know, taking the step up and fighting Canelo, because to move 2 weights up takes a lot of courage and a lot of guts. So, big up to Amir Khan. You can't fault him or criticize him. There's definitely no shame in that loss. Obviously, people are going to be laughing and criticizing, but I think you've got to give credit where credit's due. He boxed terrifically for the first 5 rounds, and he was making Canelo miss. And he was jabbing and moving, and he looked really fast, and he made Canelo miss, especially in the second round. He was making him miss a lot. And it was just unfortunate that he was going to get caught, that he got caught, sorry, with that terrific right hand by Canelo. In terms of the knockout, in the run up to the fight, well, during the fight, you could see that Canelo was landing some good shots. When he did land, Amir Khan was grimacing. He landed some good body shots, a few right hands, and I thought, hold on a minute, Khan looked a bit shaky, and I just thought to myself, if he lands with a really big shot, it's going to be, good night. And that's what happened in the 6th round. I think Canelo feinted jab, caused Amir Khan to react, a reaction that anybody would make if you seen the jab come in. He sort of put his arms out wide, and then Canelo just comes in, bang, with the right hand, and he knocks Amir Khan out. But fair play to him for taking this fight and moving two weights up. Very small minority of people are saying, "Oh, he should retire now," and this and that, but that's absolutely ridiculous. He's still a very good fighter, top draw, and I think what he needs to do is just take the time off now, slowly move back down, have a tune-up fight, get back to winning ways, maybe one, possibly 2 fights, and think about fighting Danny Garcia. I think he's still mandatory for the WBC title at 147, so I think he should get redemption on Danny Garcia, and I think he could potentially win that fight. I mean, let's face it, he was winning the fight against Garcia, before he got knocked down, which seems to be a recurring thing with Khan. But I think he beats Danny Garcia, or fights Kell Brook in a massive domestic dust-up. Kell Brook was saying that he he should fight Amir Khan, and he wants Khan, and he retracted that statement. So I hear he said, it's only fair that Khan should be given the opportunity to relax, rest, and then come back and maybe start negotiations. But whatever happens, we'll see what happens. And I know that Khan will bounce back, and he's still an exciting fighter, and he draws a good crowd, and I'd like to see him fight Garcia or Kell Brook. In terms of after the fight, Virgil Hunter sounded like really pissed. He sounded aggravated for some reason. He was like, Canelo needs to do what Amir Khan done, and he needs to stop running around and playing games, and he needs to fight Gennady Golovkin. And that's the fight that we all want to see. Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo Alvarez, the best fighting the best. That's what we all want to see. I think what's happening now is Canelo and Golovkin have 30 days to negotiate a fight. If the fight isn't negotiated within 30 days, it will go to purse bids. And WBC have stated that if Canelo Alvarez doesn't agree to fight Golovkin, then they will strip him of the title. And I'm hearing that they won't allow for catch weights. They're saying that, he should fight him at 160. And the boxing fans and myself and everybody else has been saying the same thing, that if you're holding a 160 title, then you should be fighting at 160. You shouldn't be fighting at catch weights. Because as I say, it doesn't look too bad on Khan. Khan can always say, look, I moved up and I fought the heavier, bigger, stronger guy because I want to fight the best. And it didn't work, but I was willing to try. And he looked good coming out of this fight. Whereas Canelo, he kind of like, it doesn't prove anything by him beating Amir Khan, because we expected him to knock Amir Khan out, because we knew that Khan's chin is quote unquote suspect. So we thought that, he was going to win this fight. So he needs to really step up to the plate. And Virgil Hunter went in, and Amir Khan said the same thing in his post-fight interview. So, we need to see that Golovkin versus Canelo fight. And I'm really excited for that. If negotiations are underway, then let's hear what or see what happens in the next 30 days. As I say, as for Khan, definitely no shame in losing that fight. Got no criticism of him really. He was winning the fight up until that point. He showed speed. He showed some great boxing skills. It's just unfortunate that he managed to get caught with a shot. But fair play to Canelo as well. It was a good fight. It was exciting while it lasted. And I like to see Khan in some more big fights, and I'd like to see him bounce back. So what's next for Khan? We don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo should be next. Let me know your thoughts. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening.